bring you hot interviews, dope music, and commentary from the current events that's going around in the world. Tonight's show, we're going to talk about this thing called Demon Time. I hear a lot of kids, these rappers, these entertainers and things, people out here talking about they be on, these gang members talking about they on Demon Time. I wanted to know what the fuck that means. Like, I can see what's going on in the world today. You say, Demon Time? Oh, hell yeah. The world is on Demon Time. This ain't no joke, family. This is what's wrong with the conditional mind state of our people. We gravitate to everything that's negative. You know, some people say, you know, move to my city. We have nice shopping. We have nice schools. We say, man, we got the good green and we got the most dead niggas in this part of town. It's popping. What? Man, we got to get out of that shit, man. We need to start being on God time. Fucking Demon Time, man. And I know what it's about, but I'm here to teach you this and talk to you about this. I'm going to explain what Demon Time is, and then I'm going to give you 5 ways to spot a motherfucker on Demon Time. Just keep yourself safe, family. Stay prayed up, man. You don't have to be religious to keep yourself prayed up. So without further ado, man, I'm about to bring this informative information to you. You on Busy MC TV. Thank you, family, for tuning in and watching. So without further ado, man, we're going to bring in the show. What is Demon Time? This is brought to you by a video from this sister, Tara Chantel. You know, she's explaining, you know, what Demon Time is, and she had a better way, not a better way, but she had a more articulated way to say it than me without cussing and all that carrying on. So here we go. Here we go.
And it got me thinking, why ain't we on no angel time? Why ain't nobody talking about being an angel out here? Why everybody want to be a demon now? Why is that? The reason why Demon Time is trending is because people don't have the emotional intelligence to control their emotions.
See, that's when we talk about emotions. That's when emotions come in. That's when being raised with no parents. That's from being abused. That's from being mistreated all your life. And then you come to manifest all these feelings when you start thinking about this shit. And it brings certain emotions and make you carry out actions that you might not want to carry out.
That series is going to be sent to you to distract you, to control your mental. It is so mind-boggling that we are striving to hurt one another. We are striving to play each other, striving to do wrong to one another. To be
facts. We don't do nothing but tear each other down, man. We don't help each other. We don't try to help each other exceed. All we do is tear each other down. From my job to the street to the music. All niggas do is put that crabs in the barrel mentality in their brain, man, to fuck each other up, man. Which is sad.
To be quite frank, that is the latest trend. Who can hurt who the most? And the voices comes in our head to try to tell us this person is gonna hurt us first, so let's get this over with. Let me just self-sabotage something great in my life. Let me self-sabotage an opportunity that was about to bless my whole life.
That's these entertainers, man. These little niggas going to jail with $100 million in the bank.
Let me self-sabotage it because I hear this voice in my ear telling me I'm not good enough, that I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be in this room. Oh, they got it mistaken. Telling ourselves this, y'all, to stop us, to slow us down, to get us off course. And so we can end up in this toxic cycle, in this rat race. This is a rat race that we are in. Everybody is going in circles. Everybody's bumping into everybody. Everybody is trying to get rich fast. Everybody wants this microwavable.
Facts. Everybody. There's no such thing as hard work and grinding to get what you want. These motherfuckers out here today want that motherfucking shit now.
The adversary is corrupting our mindsets, corrupting us to chase money, to hurt people, to play ourselves.
The Matrix designed it like that for us to be slaves to the monetary system and alter our mind states with the monetary system.
We are forcing ourselves into situations. We are forcing ourselves in relationships to fit in.
That's why I said, you motherfuckers working hard to be rappers, working hard to be actors and models and shit. But then you go around the motherfucker that you idolize, man, and you might not even like the motherfucker. So just for you wanting to get on, you would deal with that demon motherfucker that you don't even like just to get on. That's facts. That's any profession.
Stigma that society has placed in us. We have been programmed for so long. They have placed this in movies. They have placed this in magazines. They have placed this image of perfection. This image that is not obtainable for everybody to reach. That is not obtainable for everybody because we are all so unique. And that is the dopest thing, that we are all so different.
We are so different, but if you look at our music genre and you look at the things we do to entertain us, everybody is like copying off each other. There's no originality. I seen a video with T-Pain. It might be old, but T-Pain was just explaining. Do something else. They got the auto-tune on lock. They got that kind of shit. They got their style of music on lock. Why is these niggas coming in the game sounding like these motherfuckers? Why is everybody letting that go? There's no originality in the game, man. Everybody is copying everybody.
So why are we all trying to fit in this box of being the same and trying to fit in what other people are doing? This is a trend that's going on every time. Today's trend is demon time. And then tomorrow's trend, who knows where the world is taking us. We are on this wave and we are riding it. But sometimes you gotta just ride your own wave, because usually what everybody is doing, if everybody is going this direction, does not mean it's the right direction.
And that's true. You can't follow the crowd, man. You gotta be in your own lane, bruh. You know, when I was doing my thing, like I didn't know about coming up with the podcast, didn't know the direction I was gonna go in, whatever. But I had to realize that I had to create my own lane into doing something. And by creating that own lane and creating my own space, I'm not susceptible to anybody with any demon time trying to sabotage my shit, because I don't have that in my circle. You understand? It's all about keeping your circles tight. Very tight. Because everybody ain't going to like what you doing. Everybody ain't going to support what you doing. Everybody don't see your fucking vision.
Just because everybody's doing a certain thing doesn't make it right.
Like drinking that goddamn lean. Like holding $100,000 in your pocket, walking the street with a $300,000 chain on. Reckless.
We know what is right from wrong. Our intuition tells us this all the time. And if it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. It's usually not right. But we sometimes try to force things.
And that's true too. And that's our play from that sister. We can't keep forcing this shit, man. I'm like I said, man, like I talked about getting high in the last video. Motherfuckers be in the scene, be trying to look cool, knowing they can't handle no reefer, man. knowing they can't handle no Henny, man. And these niggas in the studio and all around everybody trying to fit in, drinking and smoking, and knowing goddamn well they gonna go to the goddamn hospital. That demon time shit, man, it's like something I never experienced with these kids, man. Like that is just an evil fucking term, demon time. And I heard that 3:15 also is called the witching hour. It's called the witching hour. That is the time between 3 and 3:15 is when the spirits lurk the most. That's what I've read. And we got to stay vigilant and prayed up, family, because the world is out here under demonic subjection, man. And understand, this is Satan's land. This is his prison planet. He's stuck here. We are caught in the middle between good and evil. We're stuck in the middle. We like this. This is a prison planet for Satan and them fallen angels, man. You know how you motherfuckers go to jail, they put pictures on their wall, try to make their jail cell look good? That's what Satan did to the earth. He's making his jail cell look good. So being that he's pissed off, and those spirits are pissed off, they let loose upon the world to cause havoc, man. So I'm about to go right now for my homie. He about to let you know 5 ways to spot a nigga on demon time. Here we go.
Yeah, you still have to come to them also on their level. So here's the thing. Let's get into the 5 ways you could spot out a demon that's on demon time. Alright, then. Alright, now look, point 1. Now, point 1. When a person uses memory to get their point across about something that's going on in the current. Let me repeat. When a person uses a form of memory to get their point, and memory deals with past, to get their point across about something that's going on in the present or the current scenario. That's
like you arguing with somebody about something that somebody did to you, but they come to you and be like, but man, you did that shit, this other shit back in the days, maybe you did that, trying to make you feel like, you know what I'm saying, your argument is nothing because you did more dirt than who you talking about that did wrong.
See, here's the thing. See, when a person can put you into water, aka put you in some type of emotional reaction in some way, shape, or form, whether mentally, emotionally, or physically, right? This could foggy your judgment. This can cloud your judgment about what's actually going on in the current scenario, especially if you're around a demon that wants you to do something for them at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So they would use a memory. Let's say this memory consists of things that they did for you in some way, shape, or form.
Motherfuckers always bring up what they did for you when they want you to do something for them. Nobody does nothing out their heart no more.
But what they need you to do in the current space, in the current time, may not be something that you're with. And what they helped you with in a previous memory was something that they was with. So that it kind of was on them. They had to take spiritual responsibility, but they would utilize that event against you in some way, shape, or form to get you to do what they need you to do in the current time. And that's when you know you're around a spirit right now that's on demon time. And they're going to be playing out some demonic characteristics if they haven't changed this kind of characteristic about themselves. Point 2. Now, point 2. When a person expresses self-entitlement. When you're around a person that's getting ready to start express some form of self-entitlement. Now here's the thing. 9 times out of 10, they are in their own memory about something that they haven't expressed to you yet. See, point 1 was when a person uses a memory that you are involved in. See, point 2 is if you're not in that situation of point 1, and point 2, you could be in this kind of situation where a person is deep into a memory that they haven't expressed to you yet. So this is something that they're building up based upon, it could be animosity, it could be resentment, it could be regret about something. So these are something that you don't know, that deep down inside, these are the things that's motivating their actions. And if they're good enough,
you could did something. I know you did something to a motherfucker, man, and he take that shit to heart, bruh. That's what he said. They use memory and past to try to distract you.
They can persuade you to think that these not the root energies that's motivating their actions.
Nah, I ain't with that, man. I ain't sweating that, man. You know that water under the bridge, man. I ain't sweating that, man. Yeah, he is, motherfucker.
And they can be rocking you to sleep based upon some form of resentment that they got in their own life. You see what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. When a person expresses self-entitlement, 9 times out of 10, they are in their own memory about something that they haven't expressed to you. And they will use anything and anybody to get what they think that they are entitled to. Even if the person that they are rocking to sleep at the moment subconsciously deserved it or not.
I know a lot of those people that fuck with me like that. And I know you know a lot of people that fuck with you like that.
You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes these people do this subconsciously. They do this by default, based upon all the things that they didn't get a hold of, that they thought they should have had a hold of earlier in life in some way, shape, or form, due to the people that's in their life or the places and the things that they participated in. Now, point 3. So we're going to go to point 3. Point 3. Now, when a person start expressing someone else's position as if they deserve to be in that position, here's where you get ready to know things is getting made up within this person's esoteric mind to create concepts, convince others of this concept that might.
That's real evil because I see that shit at my job.
Be negative towards the where your spirit is directed at in some way, shape, or form. So keep this in mind. But when you are around, now it might be a person that ain't even got no energy or something towards you, but they just be in this energy to the point that they may have a lot of conversations to you about other people's positions and why they deserve to be in that position. And so
I don't even listen to that shit. Motherfucker come at me talking about another nigga and what another nigga got and how he should be, wherever with that nigga at, and all that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Some way, shape, or form. You bet not get no position that they want, because you gonna slowly but surely become their worst enemy if you was their best friend.
I told Echo that shit today. Echo, if you listening to this, I told you that today.
Involve yourself with a person who's constantly in this kind of energy and don't change in some way, shape, or form with any angelic energies during their period of life. You know what I'm saying? So they stay on demonic energy, so they stay playing out demon time. So here's the thing. This is point 3. When a person starts expressing someone else's position as if they deserve to be in that position, this exposes a person's insecurities and their inability to do something in their own way. So they're trying to calculate the way someone else got to a goal, and for the most part, if they can't see it working for them, or just in their own natures, in their own alignments and stuff like that, they don't see them taking that specific path, they'll lose hope on reaching that goal in some way, shape, or form.
And to be clarified, and to clarify things, a motherfucker on demon time is a straight up goddamn jealous ass hater.
And rather spend time on hating, being a sating, being the opposite idea to whatever circumstance that person created to reach that position that this person want to be in, or a position that's similar to what this person want to be in. But they don't have their own way of going about it, so they're paying attention about someone else's way of going about it. And here's when you start to hear conversations around an individual that's on demon time that might start speaking as if.
So listen to the young brother, man. When y'all come across people like this, recognize, man, motherfuckers on demon time, man. They don't mean nobody no good.
On someone else's position as if they deserve to be in that position in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind. And here's the thing. All this does is expresses or exposes a person's insecurities or their inability to do something on their own. So don't ever doubt, because I fucked up what I wrote a little bit, but like I said, so don't ever doubt, you know what I'm saying, when you're around an individual like this, don't ever doubt that this person will take you down, even if they subconsciously become your friend to do so. Because a lot of times, like I said, I always say subconsciously, because these individuals sometimes don't even know what they're doing, based upon their own upbringings and stuff like that. So individuals like this become your friend at times and things of that nature.
And he said the right word, motherfuckers will rock you to sleep. Be your motherfucking friend. The whole time want your girl, want your job, want your car, want your clothes, want your income, want your life. I mean, just overall, man, motherfuckers out here, man, be some jealous motherfuckers, man. You ain't got to have much. A rich motherfucker hate on a fucking broke nigga.
Just to wait to the right moment that they could reach a position that they could outweigh you in some way, shape, or form. So keep that in mind.
And I always been around motherfuckers, man. Like when I'm doing something as far as music and things like that, and I say shit, and I always, sometimes I tell the right what the left hand doing. These motherfuckers get to trying to top the shit. They go, I do a song, they want to do 5 songs, or I got this person on my song, they want to get these people on there. So every time I'm telling them about accomplishments, they keep coming at me with with greater accomplishments, and it's not no greater than the little bit of the shit I did. You know what I'm saying? That's demon time.
Now, let's get to now point four. Point four. Now, point four is this. When people start using the people, places, and things in their life as an excuse when they can't do things that they want to do, or simply make up reasons of why they're frustrated. Make up reasons why they're frustrated with an individual. Make up reasons why they're frustrated with a circumstance in some way, shape, or form.
And I see that all the time. You know, sometimes I get that from guests when I ask them to come on the show. And I do get that.
You need to know that this is a person that's simply just blaming someone else for issues that they don't even really have, because they have incapabilities in an area of life in some way, shape, or form. And here's the thing: when people start using other people, places, and things as an excuse to why they can't do what they're actually doing, you need to know that this is a person that's on demon time, and be careful with being around this person, because slowly but surely there's going to be experiences had where you become another reason to this motherfucker person that's on demon time.
Facts. Then nextly, when you blow up, you be the reason why that motherfucker can't get right in life, and you ain't did shit to him.
Of why they can't do something in some way, shape, or form. And you start getting met with all this resistance and negative energy and being talked about behind your back and shit like that, based upon this person that's creating scenarios within their own mind and concepts to convince to others, and that they're a strong witch or wizard. They can convince a lot of others as far as being a good, powerful spirit in some way, shape, or form, and convince others to see things in your way in some way. See things in their way in some way, shape, or form. And if that way, that shape, that light is something that's negative towards you, then all that energy is something that you may have to deal with and overcome just to continue going through your life freely without getting hit with a hex or no motherfucking esoteric grudges in some way, shape, or form, no esoteric stones. But at the same time, here's the thing. That's why I say you have to be careful around these individuals. They go deep because they lost in their own emotions very deeply. So anytime a person got a lot of emotions and a lot of beliefs and things of that nature, they're already on demon time by default.
Facts.
They're trying to get something to go in their favor that result into a maximizing of a desire in some way, shape, or form. Whether they was lost by blindness and other lostness and taught them that was the good thing to do, or they just lost in darkness and they feel like they don't even want to live here anymore. But that's a whole different story. But like I said, when you have people around you, be careful when you have people around you that start using other people, places, and things as an excuse to why they can't do something in some way, shape, or form. They're not controlling their circumstances, situation, regardless of how hard it is. Now, and then last but not least, the fifth point, right? Being around others with too much time on their hands. Let me repeat.
Yo, that is the deepest one right there. Being around a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to do all day but run his goddamn mouth and get high and drunk and talk about people. Them the motherfuckers you definitely need to stay away from. And they 24 hours on demon time because they don't got no fucking job. They don't got nothing to do.
Being around others with too much time on their hands, because this means eventually they're going to have a lot of time to either put you on their time. And if they got a lot of time on their hands, they're going to spend a whole lot of time, and they got a whole lot of time to figure out ways to put you on their time. And then you going to be took off the things that you need to be doing to spend time on their time. And for them to have a whole lot of time on their hands in the first place, you just let this motherfucking demon and bring you down to their motherfucker level.
Facts.
And take you off your golden path and waste your time by giving them time based upon whatever emotional energy that they give you to make you feel obligated to do that in some way, shape, or form. So you got to be careful of that also. So let me repeat, being around others with too much time on their hands. This means eventually they're going to have a lot of time to either put you on their time or become your enemy because you're not giving them enough energy, aka because you're not giving them enough.
And I had motherfuckers, man, become enemies of me because I ain't motherfucker want to do shit with them, or I ain't had time to fuck with them, but they got all the time in the world, but now they mad at me because I ain't got the fucking time.
Of your time. And if you have a lot of things to fulfill your time and they don't respect it in some way, shape, or form, then this is a motherfucking demon from the start trying to take you off your motherfucking path that you needed to see a mile away. See what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. So we're going to do a quick rundown without the description. Point 1, when a person uses a memory to get their point across about something that's going on in the present. Point 2, When a person expresses self-entitlement, 9 times out of 10, they're in their own memory about something that they haven't expressed to you. And they use anything and anybody to get what they think that they are entitled to in some way, shape, or form. So be careful. Point 3, when a person starts expressing someone else's position as if they deserve to be in that position, keep an eye on that person. I don't even care if that energy ain't directed towards you. And then motherfucking that mean they can't even see where a person deserves something. And remember, you ain't never gonna get what you want or need. You only gonna get what you deserve. And being around an individual like that, they always gonna get losing energy. So they always gonna get losing energy. You don't want to deserve losing by being guilty by association.
Word.
24. When people start using the people, places, and things in their life as an excuse to why they can't accomplish or do something in some way, shape, or form. So it's basically just like creating issues and frustrations where there aren't any.
Yeah, when there ain't none.
So you just expose an incapability.
Making up shit where it ain't shit to be. Finding issues with shit that don't even have issues, man. I don't like them kind of motherfuckers.
And insecurities. And then point 5, being around others with too much time on their hands. Because eventually they're going to have a whole lot of time to either put you on their time, which is a waste of time, or to create you to be an enemy because you're not giving them enough of your time. So keep that in mind.
Yep.
And that's the 5 points of pinpointing when you spot a motherfucking spirit that's on motherfucking demon time inside a body that's around you at the moment, aka a motherfucking person that you're dealing with. Hey, easy.
That's it, man. 5 ways to spot a motherfucker on demon time, bruh. You gotta watch yourself, man, and be prayed up in this motherfucking land, man, because you got people up here. They are not trying to see you succeed, bro. They is not trying to see you succeed. And with that, man, I'm gonna bring my final thought, man. I just scratched a little surface on this thing that we observe and call demon time with people. We gotta understand, man, that it's spirits and demonic principalities that run around here jumping in people. They can work through envy. They can work through hate. They can work through misery, judgment. You fuck with any of them people in your circle, you get them out immediately. If you doing something and you elevating your life and the motherfucker around you always complaining about what others got and what he ain't got and what he deserves, cut that motherfucker loose. And I like that part where nigga said, people with too much time on their goddamn hands. You got niggas on YouTube doing like 5-hour lives, man, talking about other people. That's demon time. Slandering motherfuckers on Busy MC TV ain't what it is over here. I do an informative show with commentary, music, and interviews. Positive shit. I'm only focused on being positive, man. Although it's a lot of things I gotta change, but best believe Busy MC ain't on no motherfucking demon time, nigga. We live in a wicked time, man. All the violence, the toxic music, all these nasty ass social issues. I'm not gonna say the word, and I'm not gonna say the acronym. That's on demon time. Like I said, I want to thank y'all for watching Busy MC TV. If you couldn't catch it now and you're catching it later, thank you. That's what it's for. We have to elevate our minds, family, and keep it away from this thing called demon time. And when I went to go searching this shit, man, it's like 1,000 rappers with the name Demon Time for a song. Where are the minds of our young people? A little bit. I don't think there's no way to reach these little motherfuckers. They've been fucked over by the older people. And the older people been fucked up by the people before them. That's our conditional mindset. Peace. Conclusion of another episode of Busy MC TV. Y'all be safe, man. Learn how to recognize motherfuckers on that demon time.